Everybody turning words into other things. Like Drake has this song running through the six with his woes. Y'all are trying to tell me that means homies or something, but I look at woes as being
Woadies.
Depressed. And matter of fact, Steve's the resident white guy in the room. Come here, Steve. You're holding the camera. Get on Angela's microphone. I don't want you on my microphone.
Why you don't want your microphone?
Put your lips on Angela's microphone.
Why mine?
Steve.
Because I'm a woman.
Steve, now I asked you this morning. I want you to tell the people what you told me. What are woes to you?
Woes are troubles.
Okay. So Drake is riding through the six with his troubles. Okay.
No.
With my woes. Some scripper has clearly broken Drake's heart again.
No.
Bernice is broken up with Drake. Something happened.
Stop it.
So he's running through the six with his troubles, his depression, his heartache. That's what Webster's dictionary says woes are.
800-585-1051. Excuse me, our resident Caucasian. Can you say what woes mean one more time, please? Just one more time.
He's trying to work. He's doing camera work and talking on the mic.
What does woes mean?
Woes are troubles.
Yes.
800-585-1051.
Maybe I'm getting old.
No,
You just heard Drake's song. What does he mean when he says my woes?
This is people's.
New Orleans is saying it's short for woody.
Woody, yeah.
Miami's claiming it for homies. I don't know. All I know is woes means trouble.
All right.
Depression.
All right.
Heartache.
Well, I'm going to tell you what Drake said.
Coming from Aubrey, it makes perfect sense.
When we come back, we'll talk about it some more. We'll take your phone calls. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The fact that he's not afraid to wear his emotions on his sleeve. So I'm like, oh, that's dope. He's saying he's running through the six. Six is Toronto with his woes. So that, woes means great sorrow or distress.
Problems and trouble, right?
Misery, sadness, unhappiness, troubles. I'm like, oh, that's Drake.
This means woadies.
And now people telling me it's short for woady.
It's short for woady.
This other chick told me that it's short for his shooters because it's like you got guys that have no chill in your crew. So when they about to wild out, you got to tell them, whoa, chill. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I've never heard of that.
Somebody else told me it stands for working on excellence.
I don't know.
Well, that's one of his people from OVO said.
I don't know nothing about that. I know that woes means great sorrow or distress. Financial woes.
Well, let me define it for you, what they're saying. It's a South slang word, woady, meaning my friend or my igga. For example, so he took a short form of it and said woes, running through the six with my woes.
Well, maybe he wasn't aware that woes is actually a word in the dictionary. And y'all can't start making up acronyms for everything, okay? Woe does not mean working on excellence. Woe is not short for woady. Woe means trouble. You have financial woes.
Well, he doesn't sound depressed in this song.
Okay?
Does it sound depressing to you, the mood of it, the tone of it?
If y'all make this woe, if woe's an acronym for working on excellence, I'm turning hoe into helping out everybody. I'm going to start calling girls hoes.
Well, they are helping out everybody.
Hoe is supposed to be short for honey. That's what they say.
I've never heard of that. But let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We're talking Drake's song, Know Yourself. We have Sean on the line. Sean, what does Drake mean when he says my woes?
It's always been shorties, like girls, like females.
No,
it's
it
like
hasn't.
The same thing as New Orleans said. It's like warties, like girls, man.
No, woe means
he's running around with his girls.
No, woe means great sorrow or distress.
That doesn't mean
that. Misery, unhappiness, sadness, heartache.
Hello, who's this?
Shalia.
What does woe mean?
It means your problems, your troubles. I agree with Charlamagne.
There you go.
It makes sense coming from Drake.
Thank you, baby. I think Drake was riding through the six with his troubles.
I think so, too. I thought it made sense.
Me too.
He was upset about something.
I agree. They talk about it means work on excellence. Riding through the six about work on excellence.
Hello, who's this?
This is Diana calling from Miami.
Diana, what does woes mean?
Well, I agree with the white guy in the studio. It definitely means troubles.
That's right.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Open up a dictionary.
It does, but I don't think that's what it means in this song.
Hello, who's this?
This is Ray from New Brunswick, New Jersey.
What does woes mean, bro?
To me, it can mean anything, depending on what your life situation is. It can mean you got money and you spending it. It can mean you got them girls and you about to go bag them, anything.
Listen, why don't y'all just pick up a dictionary and see what words actually mean, okay? And then you wonder why people don't understand you when you talk.
Oh, okay, true.
Yes, woe means great sorrow or distress.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, who's
Depression, regret, gloom.
Hello, this is Kevin from Long Island.
Hey, what does woe mean, bro?
Drake's mad depressed, yo.
There you
He's
go.
On that, he's on that light skin ish, man.
Yes, I agree.
But I agree with Charlamagne. I like one of my top 3 songs on his album, but he's definitely depressed, even in his lyrics, yo.
Yes, he's riding through the six with his troubles, difficulties,
right? He's like riding around
problems.
depressed, just doesn't know what to do with his life.
Yes. Have you ever heard the term financial woes?
He didn't look depressed getting off that private jet with Bernice.
Yeah, well, that's because, it's a little bit of both. He got to look for his songs, trying to get that emotional side to him, but then on Instagram, he's got to flex. He's got to show him, that he ain't he ain't that type of dude. But when you're listening to that album at home by yourself, driving in your car, you're like, damn, I can relate, yo. I'm mad depressed right now.
And let's be clear, the name of the song is Know Thyself. So what the thing about Drake that's so impressive, he knows himself. So he says, I'm riding through the six with my woes, my troubles, but you just know how it goes. You know how it goes.
No, shut
He's
up.
dealing with it.
The Breakfast Club, we're being very chatty-patty here this morning. We're talking about another man, Drake.
We're not being chatty-patty. We're discussing the song Know Thyself.
Know Thyself is a Drake song.
Play
He
a clip
talks
for the
about his
record.
woe.
Now, see, I'm a very literal person.
Right.
I've always tried to be a very literal person, and I've gotten more literal as I've gotten older. Like, I was having a conversation with Larry King, and I said to Larry King, yeah, that's dope. Larry King didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
He thought you had drugs?
Yeah, exactly.
He said, so,
okay.
Oh, goodness.
So you need a lot of different people to understand you. So when I hear woes, and being that it's Drake, the definition of woes is great sorrow or distress.
Maybe it was a double entendre. Maybe his woadies are causing him great sorrow or distress, and you're not reading deep enough
That's
into
what
it.
they tell me. They tell me that woes is short for woady, which means his homies.
That's his homies. His homies. I'm running through the six.
Listen,
with
I'm
my
not a
woes.
Drake fan by any means, but I do
We
like
know.
the fact that he's not afraid to wear his emotions on his sleeve. So when I heard running through the six with my woes, I'm like, oh, he's riding through his city with his troubles. I'm
I
like,
think it's a double meaning now.
that's dope.
No, he was talking about his homies.
His woadies who
His
cause him all
woadies.
kind of woes.
Do you know what the definition of woes is? The literal definition? Misery, sorrow, distress, sadness, unhappiness, heartache, heartbreak, despair, depression, regret, gloom. Is that not Aubrey Graham?
Is that the Urban Dictionary?
Hell no. The Urban Dictionary says this is your homies.
See? You're looking in the wrong dictionary,
Shut
sir.
your dumb ass up.
Let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We got Tay on the line. Tay, what does Drake mean when he says my woes?
He's talking about his people, his riders, Joe.
When the
That's what I'm
last
talking
time you
about,
opened the dictionary, girl?
Yesterday. When's the last time you opened it, Charlamagne?
When I looked up the definition of woe, which means great sorrow
What'd you
or
say?
distress.
You used a dictionary or you went online and Googled it?
Did you even know that the word woes existed before this Drake song?
Of course.
Sure didn't, but put it in the
I know you
context.
didn't. Angela,
What did
you have to start giving people the credit they deserve for being stupid.
Oh, my goodness.
This girl just told you she didn't know it existed before this
You
song.
never heard of feeling woeful?
No, I asked her. I wasn't talking to you.
I know, I'm asking her.
Oh, she hasn't heard it.
Hello, who's this?
It's Jerry from Hempstead, Long Island.
Jerry from Hempstead. Whoa, what is Drake referring to?
Well, I lived in New Orleans for like 2 years, so it's short for Wody.
Right,
Like-
woady.
Yeah.
Or it could mean like that black rap song, like whoa.
Listen, we all know what woady means, but when you shorten woady to woes, that means misery, sorrow, distress, sadness, and unhappiness.
Well, it's not a whole lot of positivity in New Orleans. I mean, it's a very, who knows why Drake did it. You know, these new rap cats,
They say
Yeah,
anything and people go with it.
Exactly.
It don't even got to make sense.
Exactly.
Thank you, bro. Hello, who's this?
Mauricio, I'm from Orlando, Florida.
We're talking whoa. What you think?
I was just thinking, maybe what Drake means is that he's walking around the city with the skeletons in his closet, because that is his city. And, you don't know what he's done out there, but everybody else does. So, that's my thought on it.
So Drake is riding around the six with a complicated tale of woe.
Exactly.
Which means unhappiness, heartache, despair.
As he's excited, like whoa.
No. No, it doesn't.
It means his homies.
The moral of the story is people don't know what you mean. They know what you said. And words mean things. Okay? Woe means troublesome, misery, sorrow, distress, sadness, unhappiness. Trust me, when you actually listen to the song with the actual definition, it makes the song sound so much doper because you're like, yo, that's Drake. That's the essence of Drake right there.
YOLO.
I mean, words can mean different things.
Yeah,
they
actually,
can.
they definitely can.
No, they really can't.
For example.
Like, some
you
people call
Negroes keep
girls
trying to
hoes,
do
but a
that.
hoe is also a garden tool.
You know what? No, we're changing the definition of hoes. Hoes mean helping out everybody now. So Angela Yee is a very helpful person. She's very nice.
Hoe is
very
short for
down.
honey.
Nope, you're a hoe. This is my hoes right here. I'm riding through the six with my hoes.
Okay.
Helping out everybody.
Well, you're not a hoe.
No,
in
I'm
that
not.
case.
I'm not.
So
I'm absolutely
this
not.
is just
I
feels
got one.
wrong.
I got
Angela Yee is the resident hoe of the breakfast.
Well, then,
so what-
Charlamagne, you're a hun, helping out nobody.
No, he's my bae. So, bae, what we doing after this?
Bay means something too.
What does that
What-
mean?
Okay, it's an acronym for something.
Nah, you my bae. Bae,
Boo
what we doing
above
after-
everything.
Boo above, there you go. So there you go. I'm your boo above everything. Envy.
Young Thug be calling people bae. His guy,
Excuse me? Who?
Young Thug.
He also wears dresses. Okay, and what?
Man,
Envy does too. Remember, he said he wore his wife's dress.
I didn't say I wore a
You
dress.
definitely say you
I
wore.
said-
And remember,
pajamas.
Envy had on a waist trainer.
That was a joke.
man.
Shout out to Prima Donna and
that
Envy
was a
with the
joke.
waist trainer.
I encourage all of y'all to open up a dictionary and start using words in the proper context.
Are you finished, bae?
If you want me to be your bull above everything, I'll be your bull above everything.
This from the guy who eats
But I mean
scrimps.
everything. Okay? I want to be your bull above everything. Call Gia right now and say, Gia, Charlamagne is above you. Call your wife and tell her.
Mike, this is getting uncomfortable.
Tell her!
This is awkward.